Okay, I want to greet everyone. So, depending on different time zones, okay. So, allow me to just say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yes, welcome to the Global Clusters. Welcome to the Global Clusters. And God has been good to us, all right, because we have the breath of life. Okay, so I want to especially appreciate the global president in the person of Ambassador Aziz Adekunle Badmo and Chief Otunrayo Badmo. So I want to welcome everyone to Accurate Knowledge and Information Revolution. So it is simply a path to nation building. All right, it's a path to nation building. Nation building has never been nation building has never been an accident. All right. So at the global clusters, we are always giving people the right information, accurate knowledge, accurate connection. You understand? We don't gather to talk, to slander people. We don't gather to badmouth people. Or we gather to encourage people. We gather to tell people to do the needful. That's what we do. All right. And we're asking everyone to join us. We're asking everyone to join us to do the needful. We're asking everyone to join us to make Nigeria, to make Africa great again. All right. And we have a very, very unique mantra. We have a very, very unique mantra, which is manga. 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 Make Africa and Nigeria great again. Okay? Make Africa and Nigeria. Make Africa and Nigeria great again. Sorry, I'm repeating what I said the first time. No, I'm by the roadside and people, I'm just conscious. I'm conscious of the environment. So, we have to make Africa and Nigeria great again. All right? And that can be done if we all cooperate. That can be done if we come together. All right? That can be done if we believe in our own country. Okay? If we believe that we can make Nigeria a better place. So we have to work together. I have to believe in my own brother. I have to believe in a Nigerian. You understand? I should not see a black or a Nigerian man. I shouldn't see him less than a foreigner because of his skin color, okay? So, nation building has never been an accident. It is always the result of conscious effort, sacrifice, vision, and above all, accurate knowledge. Without knowledge, civilizations crumble. Yes. I don't know who was telling me that they went to evangelize to a community. I've forgotten the name of that community now. And I was told that people still go, people still go about, I mean, they still walk around naked. You understand? So it's simply because that's how they have been living their lives. Okay? That's how they have been living their lives. It's not as if they are not human beings, but that's the situation they have found themselves. Okay, until somebody enlightens them, or until somebody goes there and tries to get them to see life in another way, they will continue doing what they have been doing. All right, will continue to do what they have been doing, what they have always known. All right. So, without knowledge, civilizations crumble. Yeah. With the wrong kind of knowledge, societies are disorganized, they are destroyed because somebody just wants to do anything or he does things because another person is doing it. He has not even made up his mind to find out, or he doesn't even have the understanding of, oh, what I am doing, is this thing going to add, is it going to help somebody, or is it going to destroy a life? All right. So, with the wrong kind of knowledge, societies will be in danger. Okay, they are misled. But when they have any society that has accurate knowledge and applies it wisely or accurately, then good things are bound to happen. Okay, good things are bound to happen. Nations rise from obscurity to global influence. Okay, when accurate knowledge is applied wisely. And it will interest you to note that Africa has always been part of the story. Yes, you need to Google Africa or learn more about Africa. I was watching a video and a foreigner was actually saying that what some foreigners have made us to believe, all right, have blinded us. That's what it has blinded Africans, it has blinded Nigerians. No, these people, they already saw the greatness in Africa. But they have made us to believe that something is wrong with us, maybe our skin color, because we are dark skinned or dark in complexion or whatever you want to call it, then something is wrong with us. But nothing is actually wrong with us. We are human beings. Anybody who does not like you the way you are, anyone who does not like me the way I am, should go and question, they should go and question God, or he or she should go and question God. It's as simple as that. God doesn't make mistakes. He has never made one. It's impossible for him to even make mistakes. Has it ever occurred to you the way the universe came into existence? Can you see how beautiful nature is? Look at the ocean, look at the birds. I think it was I googled something some time ago. I wanted to learn about ants, and I think I was able to gather this information about 1,000 or so or thereabout species of ants. Honestly, so who is as great as God? God created you, all right? He formed you, he formed me. Whether you're an African, whether you're from Europe, if you are from Asia, I don't know, I don't care where you're from. We are all human beings. Provided you're not a robot, you're not a cyborg, okay? You have blood flowing through your veins. So you should be proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself. I have this person who used to say that if you're taller than me, you are too tall. If you are shorter than me, you are too short. If you are fatter than me, you are too fat. If you are thinner or slim, very slim, you are thinner than me, then you are too thin. So I should be grateful to God the way I am. I shouldn't be looking at somebody else or another person and I'll be saying to myself, oh, why am I this short? Oh, why am I this tall? Oh, why am I this fat? Provided it is not obesity or you're not an obese person, that's not the kind I'm talking about. I'm talking about the way you are. Like yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to appreciate yourself. That's what matters. Somebody say, look at it. He has a big head. Now, there's this nursery rhyme that we used to take in, when I was teaching in a particular private school. You understand? We used to take this nursery rhyme or recite. A lion has a tail, it has a big head and a very small waist. Look at how unique a lion is. A rhino is different from a lion. An eagle is different from um, an antelope. Okay, so all these creatures are unique. All right, so you cannot question a lion. Why do you have a big head and you have a tiny waist? Huh, that's a lion. God made that animal that way. Crocodiles, um, the way their jaw is, or their jaws, you understand, is. I was watching Nadio Wild some time ago, and I was able to gather that okay, that particular wildlife, whatever was about the strength, the biting force. Yeah, I remember the biting force of all these creatures. But although I've forgotten that of the crocodile, but that the commentary was just was was mind blowing, and the guy was just analyzing particular creature, this particular creature's biting force is this that. He picked another animal, and he said this animal's biting force is this. You understand? And I was wow. No, there are animals that once they bite, they will cut whatever they have eaten into two. So it's not that they will bite and their their teeth will pierce through. No, it will cut through. Maybe in our next meeting, I'll be talking about the wild because not just because I love animals, but because we can learn one or two things from them. We can learn one or two things from them. So there's something great about Africa that I want to encourage global clusterians, not only clusterians, non-clusterians as well. Non-clusterians as well. All right. We live in a world that things are changed completely. So, are you lagging behind? Are you still where you used to be in every area? You have to give yourself to learning. That's one great thing about the global clusters. Even if we don't have any other thing, or people are not seeing the uniqueness of this platform, you should appreciate global clusters for this particular initiative. Right now, the faculty, we have free courses, you know, just take advantage, create your own free account, you can access it, it's free of charge, the app is free, usage is free, you can use it for your business, you can use it to advertise, what you do, you can connect with other people. We have men of timber and caliber, okay? We have giants of industry. Yeah. So if only you just visit our website www.thearkhubs.org. That's the website. www.thearkhubs.org. Do that right away if you're watching right now. Even if you're not watching now, for those that are watching later on, okay, it's free. It's free. We also have something very unique, which is audio calling or running audio calls or making audio calls, video calls, then upload videos, then cosmetics, okay, very, 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 very easy for you to create your own. Create your own account. Ask other people to create their own account. You can have your meetings there. You can have your meetings. You get it. So take advantage. Take advantage. All right. So let's be like other nations that we are admiring. Let's do what they did. Let's do what they are doing. China is there. Everybody is saying, wow, China, this is a China made product. You understand? And everyone is talking about China. They can do this, they can do that. We can do the same thing. They don't have two heads. If you see any human being, if you see any human being that has two heads, then that's a serious matter. Two heads. Well, maybe conjoined twins. That's not really normal, of course. A normal human being is supposed to have one head. All right. And if you have more than 10 fingers, that's also not normal. But that does not mean that we are going to, um, uh, uh, um, we are not going to say that because somebody has 12 fingers or 11 fingers, then we should, uh, person should not live among other human beings. No, it's just an abnormality, okay? So, in this era, we need to be up and doing, we need to be smart. No, not trying to outrun others in a dubious way. No, 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 no. But building yourself, you know, building yourself. This platform has been given to Africans first, Nigerians first, Nigerians first. before other countries. Global president actually brought this, okay, to he brought it to our table. He presented it to Nigerians. He presented it to our neighbors. If we don't take advantage, other countries may just, you know, see what we are not seeing. We should not be blinded. Uh, we should see the good. Okay, the needed good. I mean, the eye-opening good. This platform is an eye-opener. All right, we don't gather to say things that will downplay the existence of our nation. We are saying instead of end SARS, end bad governance, instead of violence, you know, peace should reign. We should allow peace to reign. Okay, we should allow peace to reign. We should love one another, whether somebody is short or he's tall or he's fat. Don't make jest of other human beings because of their stature, because of their skin color. Is there albinos they call them? Forgotten the other name. You understand? So only humans can make life bad. Animals cannot, make life bad. Only humans can. If I hate my brother or if I hate somebody, if I hate my neighbor, then I'm not doing the right thing. For those who have dogs, you know that dogs are very, very loyal. If you have a dog you once fed, you understand? If you leave that dog for 5, 10 years, if you come back to that house, do you know that that dog will still be able to, that dog will still be able to recognize you, and that dog will be wagging its tail. Honestly, the dog will be wagging its tail. That dog will be wagging its tail because the dog has seen um, um, maybe his old owner, you get, or his lost owner. Maybe his owner lost him. I watch some of these videos online, and I see how these animals reunite. It's pretty interesting. Like, it's a scene to behold. And you see how these animals treat humans, even the wild, like wild animals. If you tame them well, if you tame them, be well coordinated. Okay, so we humans, we need to talk to ourselves. We need to love ourselves. We need to love ourselves. This is accurate information you're getting. Okay, it's essential. Essential. Nigeria is Africa's most populous country, and we are sitting on a reservoir of human capital. Yes, we are sitting on a reservoir of human capital. Let's use it to our own. Let's use it to our own advantage. Let's use it to our own advantage. So today, people are talking about Nollywood, Nollywood, Nollywood. You understand? And it is the second largest film industry in the world. Yes,
showing how creativity combined with information systems can achieve global impact. So we have the global clusters, we have the spark hubs. Let's push our own thing, let's push it forward, let's take it to the next level, let's take it to the next level, let's take it to the next level. If you care about your own country, what your own brother or sister is doing, something that is positive, something that can transform lives, is something you should join, is something you should take part in. Okay, we should not embrace people that are out there to destroy other people. We should not be a friend to somebody who does not love his own brother, a fellow human being. You have food, all right? You have more than enough. And you have somebody who does not have at all, and you cannot even give a little out of what you have. Then what are you preaching? You know somebody is hungry, okay? He's hungry. You have. Do you know what joy you're going to derive or get if you make somebody happy? You know what it is to make somebody happy? Somebody who is helpless. When you help the helpless. Hmm? So that's what's up. Please, let's be up and doing. Let's take our own country to the next level. And we have to come together. I have to believe in you. You have to believe in me. If I'm doing what is right, then you should support me. If I'm doing what is right, if you're doing what is right, I should support you. That's how we grow. That's how we move from one face to another face. A good face, of course. Okay? A good face. I'm not talking about the human face. I'm talking about PHASE. Another, would I say cadre or level? Okay. So if we keep if we keep joining others or those who are not ready to make this country better, then the country it will it will keep it will remain as it is. Something that you think is not good, if you want to make it good, then you have to be that change. You have to be deliberate. You have to be intentional. You have to turn deaf ears on, turn deaf ears. You know, when you hear people say, I beg Nigeria, forget Nigeria. And they are Nigerians. Do you know what other countries doing well today? Do you know what they faced? Do you know what they faced? Other countries that everyone wants to that people want to travel to today. Once upon a time, people never wanted to go there. People didn't want to go there. They had their own fair share of, of terrible things, terrible things. But because they have been able to overcome their challenges, so that's what we are seeing, and we think, oh, this place is a good place. forgetting that they intentionally made the place a good place. A former war zone or war torn country decided to no, let's end this. No more war, no more war, no more or no more wars, blah 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 blah. So we have to talk to the youth. This generation, they need serious, they need one on one or tete a tete, you understand? Tete a tete, you understand? You need to sit them down. We need to lecture them or mentor them. We should not correct them forcefully, like in anger, or it doesn't work that way. We have to show them that we are friendly or friends. We need to let them see, you don't have to experience something someone experienced, something bad, something devastating. You don't have to experience it before you learn. No, you don't have to. Don't have to. Don't have to go through that stress. Yes, you don't have to go through that stress. You don't have to. So all I'm saying is, let's come together. Let's do the needful. Let's not. We should not just gather and just talk and talk, and everybody will just go back to their old life. You need to write some things down. You need to write down some things. Okay, I want to do this for a whole week. It's not easy to, change is not something that just happens all of a sudden. Yes, it takes time. In fact, anything that is good, okay, will take time. It will take time. Anything that is good will take time. So, if you want to do something that will transform lives, if you're going to do anything that is, if you want to do something that will transform lives, it may not be easy, it doesn't come cheap. You have a price to pay. There is a price to pay. If you want to do good things, you have to pay the needed price. You have to pay the needed price. Or there's a price tag on commodities. If you want to buy jewelries, maybe gold, is it 24 karat gold or something? You cannot compare a 24 karat to something lesser. The amount, the amount will not be the same. Of course, depends on the quality. Okay, so everyone needs accurate knowledge. When you have accurate knowledge and it meets opportunity, then it helps you to compete. You can compete globally. All right, because you have accurate knowledge, then an opportunity is you have an opportunity, or an opportunity meets that accurate knowledge, then you'll be able to do something very, very unique. Don't wait for things to happen before you take that bold step. Give yourself to learning. The global president used to say that, give yourself to learning. You don't have to go to University of is it in Suka or where now before you learn. People learn online now. We have, I was talking about free courses on the Spark Hubs. So take advantage.
Let's apply accurate knowledge. If you're listening or you have listened to a wise man, or you have picked something that you know is an accurate knowledge or information, and you have not used it, then you have not done well. Because if utilize uh, you don't utilize the information that you have, good information, okay, good information, then you have not done well. Nothing happens if you don't move. If you want to be somewhere, or if you're supposed to go somewhere, if you don't live where you are, if you don't live where you are, then you will not be able to get to that place, and you cannot blame anyone for the- for not being able to get to your destination. You are not lame. You are not. Don't use crutches. You are fine. You can actually walk, but you're not moving deliberately. Then nothing will happen. Then you just remain there and you'll be blaming everyone. You'll be blaming people that you're not supposed to. You're not meant to blame. So let's stop suffering because of misinformation. Misinformation can spread. I mean, it spreads like wildfire. Why are you allowing misinformation to spread? What about the good information? Why are you not allowing it to spread? Why? You know, you know what fake news can cause? Fake news can cause panic. Fake news can even claim someone's life because you have already disorganized the person. So before you'll be able to call the person back, what I told you is not true. Don't go there. I mean, don't go. Stay here, stay here. Before you know what's happening, the damage is already done. So we should be careful what we say or what we spread. False information should not be spread. False information should not be spread. Mm-mm. No, no. So our nation does not just depend on information, but on accurate knowledge. Be sure of what you are spreading. Verify. You don't have to believe everything you have been told, and you will not be arrested for trying to find out the truth. Nobody will arrest you for trying to find out the truth. You will not be arrested. You will not be arrested. So it is better to spread accurate knowledge, I mean, or information. It is much better. Now, if you lie to somebody today and the person finds out, maybe after a month, or after 6 months, or after a year, you'll be remembered for that particular misinformation. You'll be remembered for that particular misinformation. Anytime, anywhere the person sees you, you'll be able to say, this was the person that lied to me. This person lied to me. This person told me this, knowing fully well that it wasn't true, but he lied to me. And now I went ahead, look what the misinformation has caused. Look what the misinformation has caused. Hello, emotion. All right. So, accurate knowledge is vital. All right. Accurate knowledge is very important. Wisdom is the wisdom is the principal thing. Yes, wisdom is the principal thing. Like I used to say, wisdom is the principal thing, not the vice principal. No, it's not the second in command. It's the real deal. It's something you cannot throw away. You have to be wise. So we are living in an information revolution. So don't get it twisted. If you are going to be informed, be well informed so that you can be transformed. So we have Google, we have Amazon, we have Facebook, we have all manner, we have global clusters, we have smart hubs. Some people may be saying, some may say, ah, global clusters, bao, smart hubs, bao, what are they doing? Well, you may think we have not gotten to where other social media handles have gotten to, but rest assured, we are getting there because we are talking at nothing to ensure that things run well, things go well. All right, so let's build this platform together, or let me use these platforms, global clusters and the spark ups. All right, any African youth with a smartphone has access to the same knowledge as a Harvard student. I'll say that again. Any African youth with a smartphone has access to the same knowledge as a Harvard student. So what are you doing with your device or your phone or your whatever? Use it wisely. It's very, very important. Use it wisely. The danger we have is information without accuracy is poison. Information without accuracy is poison. All right. So you have to have the right information. Information without accuracy is poison. So the same internet that teaches robotics also spreads extremism. Yes. The same internet that teaches robotics also spreads extremism. So know where to apply the balance. Okay, use it wisely. Don't waste your time on trash. The same platform that creates opportunities for fintech also spreads propaganda that divides nations. So what you spread is important. Okay, what you spread is important. So you have to spread accurate information, spread accurate knowledge, spread what you're sure of, spread what you are sure of, spread what you have been able to verify. It's very, very important. Very, very important. Yes. So that people will not enter into misery. All right? Will not enter into misery because of misinformation. Yes. Africa must not miss this moment. You know, there's so many things we can take advantage of right now. Yes. Let me leave that for another day. I think I saw Africans, two men, like young men, and they were talking about drones that they were talking about drones they were able to make. You understand? And I was like, wow. Yes, Nigerians are blessed. We are very, very knowledgeable. We have all the things, all right? So we need to ourselves together to make this great. Yes. Is there anybody in the room? I'm not seeing anyone right now. Okay. Do you know that Rwanda uses drones for healthcare delivery? Yeah. Rwanda uses drones for healthcare delivery. South Africa continues to contribute globally in medicine and engineering. And it's, I'm also very, very glad that Nigeria's youth are building world-class apps and exporting knowledge. That's amazing. Yeah, that's quite amazing. Yeah. But we must go further. We must go further. Our farmers need access to real-time weather data and modern, modern methods. Our schools must prioritize critical thinking. Yes, we have to prioritize critical thinking, not just memorization. Just memorize. A for apple, B for bag, C for cat. No, not just memorizing. Not just memorizing, but critical thinking. Give them space. What are they thinking? What's running through your mind? Give them that space. Let them contribute. Don't just give them all that is written in textbooks and not allow them to do other stuff. They should be engaged in other things. Our leaders must take policies from research, not sentiment. I don't think there's anything that I would not mention. Greed is a terrible thing. Yes, I want more. Me. Everything is just revolving around you. Something that is shared among 50 people, 100 people, or 1,000 people. An individual wants to have everything to himself. That's terrible. That's bad. That's bad. Now, the two sides of the information revolution are clear. All right. What are they? They are opportunity and risk. What did I call? What did I say? Opportunity and risk. One Nigerian youth can become a global innovator through accurate knowledge, while another wastes away in misinformation and distraction. Another wastes away in misinformation and distraction. The difference is truth. The difference is truth. 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 The difference is truth. Mhm. Nation building requires strong educational systems. Yeah, strong educational systems. Systems that are ready to put things, set the record straight. All right. Digital infrastructure, media literacy, innovation friendly policies. Innovation friendly policies. Yeah, not just theories and upon theories, but practical. So yesterday I was talking about folks who only know they only know things by book. That's all they know. They only know things by book. But in terms of practical, they know nothing. You're an engineer, you cannot fix an engine. Then why are you an engineer? You cannot fix an engine. Why are you an engineer? You only know stuff by book. Oh, this is a piston, crankshaft. Oh, this is what it does. Oh, shock absorber. You just know it, but you don't know how to even remove. You can't even change your own brake pad. You understand? I could go on and on. All right, go on and on. Beyond everything we are saying or what we are beyond everything we have said, let's just arrive at the right portal, the right space. Okay, so we need global collaboration. Yes, and thank God for the kind of connection we have been able to get via, via the global clusters. Special thanks to the global president, Ambassador Cesar Badmos. Yeah, thank you, thank you. The selfless man. He, he, I know that he's working towards, you know, making Africa and Nigeria great again. You know, Africa's youth population is the fastest growing in the world. Uh-huh. So, if equipped with accurate knowledge, they can lead the next global economic wave. So, if we don't stop exporting raw materials, I mean, instead of exporting raw materials, I beg your pardon, instead of exporting raw materials, Africa can export ideas, innovations, and solutions. What stops us, or what's stopping us from using our own raw materials in our own country? And other countries are coming here, taking our own raw materials, using choppers to fly them to their own country. You understand? And they will produce or make whatever thing and bring it back to us. You understand? Oh my goodness. There's nothing bad when I'm not saying that some stuff will not be exported. But what I'm saying is the measure that is supposed to be left here so that people can take advantage. Everything is being taken out. Nothing is left. Nothing is left. That's where the problem is. Okay, let's have a very, very good policy that will help the nation. Oh, this amount or this measure will be taken out. This measure will be left to this measure will be left so that it can be utilized, it can be used here so that we can develop, so that we can develop. Sorry, I have low battery. Let me just quickly wind up. Let me quickly wind up. So it is important for everyone to hold on to accurate knowledge, accurate information. Yes, let's make the world a better place, especially our own home. Yes, our home, our country. We don't have any other country. If you're an African, if you're a Nigerian, then you should be proud of your heritage. Yes, you have to be proud of your heritage. Honestly, I'm grateful to God for this opportunity. You know, that I have. It's a privilege, and I do not take it for granted. In closing, I would like to ask, who are we? We are a consortium of professionals, rising technocrats, emerging entrepreneurs, and visionaries, united by one clear mission: to share accurate knowledge that empowers industries, strengthens nations, and shapes the future.
Why do we exist? Because accurate information is power. It is the bridge between where you are and where you are destined to be. Because authentic connection matters. Who you are connected to determines the opportunities you access and the heights you are able to reach. We are not just another social media platform. This is more than video calls, stories, follows, and likes. We are not just here to give you false. We are not even here. Not that we are not just. We are not here to give you false information. We are here to give you accurate information, accurate knowledge. We're asking you to connect accurately. All right. Yes, we speak the languages of the world, including our indigenous voices, Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba, HIY. Yes, that's the acronym. You understand? HIY. H for Hausa, the I, uh, Igbo, the Y, Yoruba. But run, runs, our purpose runs far deeper than language alone. Beyond instant monetization lies something greater, a global nation building platform built on seven revolutionary concepts. We exist to restore, we exist to refine, we exist to elevate where past revolutions fell short, especially as it concerns Nigeria, Africa, and our place in the global future. The global clusters is Africa's answer to the world. A platform designed to host over 1 billion clusters, each committed to promoting accurate knowledge, valuable information, and meaningful connection at scale. This is not an accident. This is not a movement that is done haphazardly. It is an intentional one, all right? And it is immovable. So we cluster to prosper. Thank you, everyone. I remain Fares, the Diction Guru. Thank you. Bye for now. Ciao, ciao. Bye.